Hello, my loves. Welcome back to my channel. Jovita here. I just wanted to chit chat with you today. This video doesn't really have any informational content. I don't know. I just want to catch up with you because we are going through a situation that none of us have ever been in. We've never seen a time where the whole world has shut down. So it's very new for every single one of us. It's not even like our grandparents can be like, oh, I know how this is gonna end. I've been there. None of us has been here. We're all scared, anxious, fearful, and some people just don't care. So there are so many different kinds of us. Obviously, that's what makes our human race so beautiful, that we are all different. So maybe you'd want to take your phone to the kitchen if you are watching me on a phone and make yourself a cup of coffee, tea, get yourself a beer, a glass of wine, whatever floats your boat. I've got my coffee here today. Let's sit down and let's just chat. And during this time, I've gotten a lot of messages on my Instagram, on my YouTube, from women asking me how I'm surviving the beauty aspect of it, the loneliness aspect of it. So I also wanted to address a few of those things. Firstly, let's talk about nails. I've gotten a lot of DMs from you guys asking, what am I doing to upkeep a manicure? Well, first of all, I've chopped off all my nails, and I think safety-wise, sanitary-wise, that's the best thing to do. Now, don't grow nails because a lot of virus and bacteria can get trapped in between your nails, and it's a breeding ground. And we don't like breeding grounds for bacteria and viruses here on this channel. So that's that. And to upkeep the shape and whatnot, just before the lockdown, I got myself a whole manicure kit. I'm sure all of you have like basics, nail cutter, a file. This is all you need, and I do it myself. Secondly, I get a lot of questions asking about eyebrows and threading and whatnot, and I haven't done a professional threading in I think 15 years. I've always done my eyebrows myself, and I have a video on my channel, a pretty much old video. So if you'd finally like to try and do your own brows, guys, you can check the video here. I will link it. Thirdly, let's talk about hair. A lot of us need help in that hair department, a little bit of haircut, a little bit of gray coverage, the upkeep, the maintenance, a little highlight. Well, I really need a haircut, but I will survive without one right now. It's fine. You know what I'm saying? And about the gray coverage, if you want a little bit of root touch up and all, you can do it yourself. I believe all the supermarkets and grocery stores are open. Get yourself an at-home hair coloring kit, get your roots touched up. Keep the fancy balayage and foliage and all that for later when everything is okay. For now, I think we just need to focus on surviving, getting across to the other side of this whole ordeal. Next, I want to talk about the abundance of free time that most of us are not used to. Suddenly, we are forcefully made to sit at home and we're just like, what do I do with my time? So for pet owners, you can spend time with your pets. They would be so happy right now. For couples, this is a really good time to really bond with each other and get to know each other, because in our fast-paced life, where we place so much more importance on work and other things than relationships, that's what today's world is about. This is also a time for us to get back to what really matters and get to bonding with your family, your partner, your siblings. It's a good time to really bond. And on the other side, we have people who are alone and who are facing a lot of loneliness. And I think this would also be a good time to reach out to a friend, get on calls. We have WhatsApp calls or whatever other means that you can use. Get in touch with an old friend, sit and chit chat. Once again, these are things that we've always kind of not placed as much importance on when we are really busy with work. We don't have time for anything, for social connect. We are a very, very loner kind of a generation. So pick up your phone, call your aunt, call your grandmother. If you don't live with your parents, call your parents, your siblings, your friends that you lost touch with. This might not be the good time to get in touch with an ex. Remember, your ex is for a reason, but everybody else in your life, maybe this is a time to reconnect. Let's cheers to that. I have spoken to so many people who have always put aside fitness and exercising, claiming the reason that they don't have time. You cannot talk about not having time anymore. Time is all we have, and this is, I feel, nature's way of pressing that reset button on Earth, on us, on relationships, everything, So if you've always wanted to work out and train your body and get to your fitness goals, this is the time, You wake up, put on a pair of track pants and work out. It doesn't have to be like an hour long of intense session. It could be 5 minutes every single day, of just a couple of push-ups or a plank or squats. Something simple. There are so many helpful videos on YouTube, Pinterest. Just Google it. There are fitness apps. You can try those as well. So fitness is something that you can really do or learn a new skill. Like if you've wanted to sew, if you've wanted to knit, if you've wanted to paint, if you've wanted to sing, dance, TikTok, I don't know. There are so many of you who's aspiring beauty bloggers. You want to know how to edit a video. This is the time to learn a new skill. Next thing you can do is also spend more time in the kitchen. And that is a good thing. A lot of people put aside, like, I don't like to cook. I hate cook. I'm not that person. But what's beautiful about learning to cook is that you're going to feed yourself. And when you feed yourself, you'll never feed yourself bad stuff. So when we order from outside, you never know what goes into it. The hygiene, the oil used, the amount of oil used, the kind of stuff that goes. You know what I'm saying? When you cook for yourself, you will feed yourself nutritious, whole food. Of course, apart from the cheat days and you just want to have like a big bowl of delicious Maggie, that's okay as well. But you're making it for yourself. You're nurturing yourself. There's nothing wrong with that when you nurture yourself. So this could be the time for you to like go to the kitchen and, figure out how to cook. Something as simple as just dal and rice, maybe. It doesn't, again, have to be like a biryani right now, But we have the time now. You could start reading. This is also a habit that most of us in our generation don't have because we have such short attention span. At least that's the case for me. I cannot get through a book ever because I don't have that attention span. But now that we have so much time in our hands, maybe, finally take that book, dust it off, and get reading. We have so much time. Just read. And finally, another thing that we can do is sleep. A lot of people who work way too much and neglect their own sleep. So this could be the time to sleep without feeling guilty. Take a nap 5 times a day. It's okay. Sleep. It's fine. Yeah, this is what I feel that we can do during this time. It's a time for us to heal along with the world as well, heal physically, heal emotionally, heal our souls, our hearts, our minds, our bodies. All of us have some kind of a damage, It's impossible that we're all perfect, unaffected by life as we know it. So this could be the time to heal, to learn. Right? It's kind of getting a little too deep for me, but I don't know. I just wanted to have this chit-chat session with you right now. And also, I will definitely continue to make more makeup videos and stuff on Instagram. Not because we need it, but because for a lot of us, applying makeup or even watching makeup is a form of therapy. It's a form of relaxation. So I don't want anybody to come and shame people who do makeup videos, because I've gotten a few of that and I've seen my fellow beauty bloggers get a few of those hate comments. None of us are being naive. None of us are being vain. We're just doing what we enjoy doing. We are doing what gets us relaxed. You have to also think of us as human beings, and a lot of people also get relaxed watching makeup videos. And you could also use this time to hone in on your makeup skills if that is a skill that you've been wanting to, gain. Yeah, so don't shame anybody at this time, guys. This is a time, like I said, to self-reflect and heal. So let your thoughts not be a thought of hatred or envy or jealousy. It should be about uplifting yourself. Forget about what your neighbor is doing or what that blogger is doing. Forget about it, You focus on yourself. I don't know how many people will watch this random chit-chatty video of mine, but I felt like doing it. So here I am doing it. And I'm also so happy to see how the air quality of the world has improved. Isn't it insane how we humans have damaged the earth so much? that, this forceful lockdown has decreased the pollution of the earth. And I also saw a video on YouTube. I'll try to find it and link it down below, where animals are beginning to reclaim their rightful space. We forget that this earth is not just for humans. We are continuously deforesting, forceful animal farming. Earth has become about just human beings. We've been destroying our planet for so long that this forceful detention has let the animals come out. I'm sure you've seen the elephants, I believe was in Nepal. They went and drank 30 kilos of rice wine and they got drunk and they slept off in a tea farm. Just adorable. It's amazing that animals are finally coming out, because we humans scare them and we destroy them and we kill them. And right now, since all of us humans are in jail, in house, the animals are free. I cannot wait for you guys to sound off in the comment section below, because this is supposed to be a chit chat session, remember? So I'm gonna sit and read your comments, your thoughts on the whole situation, and reply as well. And if you're really bored, come say hi to me on Instagram. I am really active on there because I'm as bored as you, so I'm on the phone a lot. Stay happy, guys. I love you.